Who had a priesthood? Was it you?
Yeah. Unless you got one. All right, let me bring this out real quick. So Amos chapter 1 and 11. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, for three transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." So the Edomites, they kept their wrath forever. All right, they hate Jacob, man, because, you know, they hate the Israelites, and that's why today we still have lynchings, and we still have these people being proud against us, and we still in Babylon the Great. These Edomites, they have a lot to pay for, man. You see, the Lord said that, "Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof."
What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
Yeah.
What's your U.S.?
That's citizenship.
American?
What's that citizenship? What's your ethnic background?
Ethnic background, I've got a little bit of French and English and a little bit of Irish.
Okay. What about you?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? So like your father Puerto Rican?
100% Puerto Rican.
All right. So yeah, you would actually be an Israelite. Now you would be an Edomite. Okay.
Edomite.
Yeah. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yep.
Yes.
So you're
Where even the dots, I believe.
So yeah. So the biblical nationality for you, your people, you would be the Edomites today. And then
What is an Edomite?
That's you know Esau and Jacob?
I know him well.
So Esau today.
I know the story.
Yeah. He had children. So
Yeah.
his descendants would be so-called Caucasians. So-called Caucasians.
Okay.
You don't find any of those terms in the Bible.
And that's who now? Esau?
You guys are the Edomites too, right?
But that's from the tribe of Esau.
Yeah, you pretty much would say. And and you would be an Israelite.
I thought
Tribe of Ephraim,
wasn't
you know?
Esau's tribe, weren't they the Muslims?
No. Let me show you something. Give me Obadiah chapter 1. All right. Muslims, those are the Ishmaelites. You know.
Ishmaelites. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Because of Ishmael.
Yeah, they come from Ishmael. So.
And Isaac was the other son.
Yeah. And then
from
Jacob
Abraham.
and Esau.
Yeah.
So we're gonna figure this out, right?
This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1. This is the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
So this is the book about Edomites. So the whole Obadiah, you read it before?
What's he reading?
This is the book of Obadiah, the KJV, the King James version.
Okay.
You guys okay with that?
Oh, yeah. That's
Right.
the only version, right?
Right. So so you ever read the book of Obadiah though?
I don't know that I have actually, but I will tonight.
So the book of Obadiah, it's a book about the judgment of Esau, the Edomites. So I do want to show you because it describes your people within it.
So
verse 2.
If I'm this is verse 2. Hold on now. Verse 2.
What
Behold, I have made.
I want to see what was it.
I said, if I'm of the tribe of Esau and I'm an Edomite, does that mean that I'm going to get judged because of the judgment of Esau?
According to the text,
Didn't Christ come to this world and lived a sinful life as the Son of God?
Let's go to get this first, and we'll get that too. But I want to show you the Edomites today.
My sins have already been forgiven.
Or this is verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou shalt art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thus thou exalt yourself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
So the thing
But
about
I'm not
Esau,
a heathen.
hold up,
Because I'm actually a child of God now.
Real quick, man. He
Right?
just said that this is talking about Esau. He said the pride of thy heart has deceived thee.
Yep.
Now that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks. Okay, so
Esau.
Yes. Now, who are the original cavemen? Who are the actual people who lived in the Caucasus Mountains, Georgia, Russia?
Yeah.
The Caucasians. That's why you guys are called
Yeah.
Caucasians, because you guys originate from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia.
Okay.
So it's saying that you guys dwell in the cliffs of the rocks, and it says that you guys exalt yourself as the eagle. That's the thing about the Edomites, that they will always represent themselves as an eagle. So who
I
are they?
don't, but okay.
No, I know, but your people. We're gonna talk about your nation. This is a nation.
I don't even know that nation.
So the nation of Edom, they're gonna exalt themselves as eagles. So who on earth today has that eagle banner? They always represent themselves as.
No, no.
So you know, American flag has it. Okay,
Oh,
the
okay,
Romans,
yeah.
the Romans
Yeah,
always
okay.
had. The Romans had an eagle.
Yeah. But the
Okay,
Romans
the
fell.
Grecians had an eagle, but these are
They fell.
Edomites. These are so-called Caucasians, so-called Europeans.
Okay, so
That's why the Lord is telling
as a
you.
white man today, what does that mean to me?
I'm letting you show. I'm showing you real quick, man, that you're an Edomite according to the scriptures.
Okay, so I'm an Edomite. Now
Yeah,
what?
and then we're gonna go down to the judgment. Go to verse 15.
So how do I skip the judgment?
This is verse. No, I can't skip the judgment.
Can't
This is
skip
verse
that, man.
15.
Okay, now
Come on, man.
why did Jesus come here?
Because he
Alright.
came for the children of
Did he
Israel.
came
This
to
is verse
save
15.
But he came for the children of Israel according to the text.
Just the children of Israel.
This
What
is
about
verse
the
15.
Gentiles?
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
So you believe in the day of the Lord?
I do.
This is the ultimate prophecy. So read
I
that again.
understand, but did not
For the
Jesus
day of the
come
Lord is near
to-
upon all the
So the
heathen.
day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
That's right. And thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
So I'm a heathen?
A heathen is just a heathen means that it's of another nation.
Are you a heathen?
No, because I'm an Israelite.
Now, how are you an Israelite?
Because I'm from the tribe of Judah, according to prophecy, according
Okay.
to my lineage.
And what about Gentiles? Gentiles are not from the tribe of Judah. Gentiles are anyone that are
there's
not
two
Jewish.
definitions for Gentiles. You have Gentiles who are natural born Gentiles. So you would be a natural born Gentile, making you a heathen. All right.
Okay,
So you're not a part of the
so-
covenant.
so
Hold
then-
on, man. Let me finish. So
Okay,
the
man.
second definition for the Gentile is a Gentile who is an Israelite, but by blood he's Israel, but he's been separated by living in other nations. So he's actually became and took on heathen customs.
So-
like Paul.
Yeah, I
Paul
understand.
was like a Roman, but he had a Roman citizenship.
So Paul was actually, he wasn't Jewish.
No, Paul was a Jew.
No, he wasn't.
He was a Jew.
No, he wasn't a Jew.
Paul was a Jew. What was he?
He wasn't Jewish.
Well, what was
he? was Greek.
Paul? His nationality. He was a Greek. He was Greek by blood.
He was a Roman, actually.
By what? By blood?
By blood. He was a Roman.
Oh, he was a. Give me Romans 11 and yeah, you
but,
got it.
but wait a minute. Let me ask you this though.
Romans
If-
11.
if-
I have to actually show you this.
But
because that's
but
bad.
if
right
I'm a
there.
Gentile,
He was a Roman citizen.
Okay, but if I'm a Gentile, is there no saving for me?
What Gentile? You're a heathen. You're
If
an
I'm a
Edomite.
heathen, if I'm an Edomite, does that mean I can't be saved?
Forget it. All right.
So I guess we're gonna die and go to hell.
No. You're going to slavery. Okay.
I'm gonna go into slavery.
So
because I'm an Edomite.
we gotta go down to how your people.
So
the Lord's
why
judging you.
did
Look,
Jesus-
look.
wait a minute, didn't
There's
Jesus-
a judgment coming for your people. Why is there a
Didn't
judgment?
Jesus say that he
But
came?
why is there a judgment coming for your people though?
Jesus came and died for everyone.
Jesus is coming to put your people in slavery,
Me.
though. You believe
Jesus
in
is going to put me in slavery.
Do you believe in the prophecies?
I do, but it doesn't say anything that Jesus is going to put me in slavery.
So let's go get it then.
No,
Numbers.
I'm done, man.
See,
God bless you,
this
man.
is why you want to deal with it, man. Because you
Well,
understand I'm about to get you scriptures.
I have dealt with it.
You're not using
And
scriptures right
I'm
now,
a child
and
of God, man.
you keep trying to contend without a Bible, without understanding. You said Paul was a Roman, which is totally off.
Okay,
Give
well,
me
I
that,
may
bro.
be wrong on
All right,
that
this
one.
is Romans chapter
I'm sure
1,
I'm off on that
11
one.
verse
That's
1.
okay.
I say then have
God bless
God
you.
exalted
Thanks, man.
away
You're
his
going-
people.
hey,
God
you gotta
forbid.
Separate from him though, you know, because he's an Edomite. Like, you see,
All right.
man, like you trying to correlate with these people. Sometimes you gotta just kind of bring it down.
All right.
Paul was an Israelite. That's the dumbest thing you could have said, man. Yeah, but like as we bring this out, everybody wants to try to assimilate themselves. That's the thing too. Like, why is it that every time I want to go to prophecy, they just don't believe it? You know, that's the thing. They don't believe in prophecy. So I brought out Isaiah 34. I can go to script. I can go to prophecy and tell you what Yahushua is coming to do to you. But you wanna go back to the New Testament and apply it to yourself. Why can't we just deal with the ultimate end all be all, which is prophecy? You know, if the prophecy says that he's coming to destroy Idumea, if the prophecy says that he's coming to make Esau a possession, let's get that. Before you get that, bro, I want us to get this, because I was gonna bring this out to this Edomite that Yahushua is coming to put you in slavery, man.
Yep.
You know, that's what he's coming to do. But you can't teach you can't really teach these heathen, man. You can't. They're gonna have to figure it out when Yahushua has to come and enforce the laws. Because Yahushua Mashiach, he's coming to enforce the laws on the planet Earth. And all nations shall serve and obey. All right, Israel. All right, and Yahushua. This is Numbers chapter 24 and 20. It says 24 and 17. It says, and it shall cut, and I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob. A scepter shall rise out of Israel. Shall smite the corners of Moab. Shall destroy all the children of Seth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir shall also be a possession for his enemies. And Israel shall do valiantly. That's a prophecy by Yahushua.
Yeah.
That he's going to come out, smite the corners of Moab, destroy the children of Sheth, all right? And he's going to have Edom to be a possession, and Seir a possession. So these Edomites, yeah, man, the Lord's going to put you in slavery. Hardcore bondage, man, for 1,000 years, all right? So if you have a problem with that, man, well, it's not for me.
Yep.
Go ahead and get that.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 15, verse 21. Then Yahushua went thence and departed unto the coast of Tyre and Zidon. Verse 22, and it says, Behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, right? And cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word, and his disciple came and besought him, saying, Send her away, but she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, he wasn't sent for everybody. He was only sent for his people. And y'all other nations want to get emotional when we say the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of Israel. Because y'all know it's not pertaining to y'all. Right.
Calm,
Right.
man. So I'll get this in the book of Revelations, man, showing you that they're not getting into the kingdom, man.
That's right.
All right? You can only get into the kingdom if you Israel, man. This is Revelation 21 and 12. And had a great wall, again, high, and had 12 gates. And at the 12 gates, 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Yeah.
So the wall to the kingdom of heaven, it has 12 gates, and on each gate there's a name on each tribe on every single gate. So in order to get into one of these gates, you have to be from one of the tribes. It's not spiritual. You can't be a spiritual, okay? You can't be a spiritual Issacharite at all. You can't be a spiritual Judite. Like that's not scriptural.
Yep.
So if you're not Israelite, you're not getting in. So a lot of these Edomites, they gotta just let go. You gotta let go of your hopes, man. The only way you're gonna get in is gonna be a slave. You're gonna be building it up. That's the only way that you nations is getting in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Is we're gonna use you as hardcore servants, man. Hardcore bondage, man. I mean, the slavery is gonna be unimaginably, okay, hard, right? At the end of the day. All right. Did you have to do something?
That's gone.
This is
Gonna be double.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto another, and thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So our people, are 2/3 of our people that's asleep right now, they serving wood and stone, man. They serving, fake Christ, fake Yahushua, man. They serving the gods that our fathers did not know, all right? Because it was given to our oppressors to give to us, man. And the same goes for you, other nations, man. Y'all gonna pay for it, man. When the Lord comes back, Yahushua, Hamashiach comes back, expect to get judged, man. Because all that came upon this place was wickedness, bloodshed. All these things was taken away from our people, man. And y'all gonna get 10 times even more, man. 10 times more than we even had it, man.
Right, man. So America has a lot to pay for.
Yeah.
Revelations, you got to do something.
Yeah. This is Psalms 97:7. It says, Confounded be all they that serve graven images, that boast themselves of idols. Worship him, all ye gods. So it tells you in that day that when the Lord comes back, these people who were serving Caesar Borgia and the stone and the rock, they're going to be confounded, But as for us, it says, Zion heard and was glad, and the daughter of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord. So when the Lord comes back to judge everybody, most of the people out here are serving Caesar Borgia. They get down with their Christian churches. They're going to have to, be put to death, because ultimately at some point they heard the truth, but then they denied it. So they're going to be put to death, man, But as for us who try to serve the Most High in truth, sincerity of spirit, the Lord's going to deliver us,
Revelation 18, And I want to actually get forward. I heard a voice, it says 3. I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partaker of her sins, that you receive not of her plagues.
Yep.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Most High Yahweh, who judgeth her, and the kings of the earth who committed fornication with her, and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her, and lament for her, when they see the smoke of her burning afar off, standing afar off, saying, Alas, alas, thy great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So America is going to be destroyed, man, in 1 hour, all right? This land America is going to get judged for the sins, okay, that it has portrayed on earth. The lies, okay, the rape, the rob, the murder. All the atrocities will be accounted for in the day of the Lord. And the Lord's going to end up judging this place. It's only going to take him 1 hour, 1 day. All right, he's going to use these other nations to do so.
Yep.
And then the other nations right after that are going to get their judgment when Yahushua comes back. And then they're going to be put into hardcore subjection. The remnant of them, you see? So that's the prophecy. America will be destroyed. World War III, ICBM nukes, all right? And a lot of you low-level Edomites are not going to make it. You're not. You're not going to make it through the fire. You're not one of the. You're not one of these elites who have underground bunkers who can escape that. If you don't have an underground bunker and you're an Edomite in America, you're done. You're finished. You know. If you're a heathen in America, you don't have any type of protection like that. You don't know anybody. You don't have no connections with any higher ups. Well, your best bet, to be honest, is to flee. All right, if it's on your spirit. Which, at the end of the day, man,
It's not.
the Lord's gonna reserve who He needs to reserve. You know. But a lot of you other nations, man, there's no hope. There's really no hope for America, man. Literally, when it says flee Babylon, that's literal for you nations, man. Like, but a lot of you don't even want to accept it, so you're gonna stay here. Because the Lord has blinded you so that you don't believe that, you know? If you were at all smart, you would have been in you probably would have been, okay, in somewhere else. Yeah. Either way, the Lord's coming to destroy the four corners of the earth, or He's coming to smite the four corners. So you're gonna be caught up in all the judgments either way, man. So I mean, you know, it's hard to decide, man. Like, what if you was a heathen? Would you just stay here, or would you? Because Babylon's gonna get it like the worst, though. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go. If you got money, build your bunkers. Do what you gotta do.
No, because after that, it's like there's no way else. For the day of the Lord says, it's as after you ran away from a lion, and you met a bear, and then you ran away from the bear, and then you put your hand on a wall, and the serpent bit you. Meaning that there's gonna be no possible way to flee. So you can get the destruction with the ICBMs, you can get it over with, or you can go to another nation, and you can meet the angels in Yahushua, or you know you can go into a bunker and get taken out by the elect. It's just like, you know, it's just like you gotta choose your judgment, man. Either way, it's gonna be a very, very that's a hard choice, man.
Yeah.
I would just honestly go the first shot.
Just go to the FEMA camps.
Yeah. Now, but you're gonna be raised up. That's the thing.
Huh?
You're gonna be raised up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hey, that's what a lot of Americans gonna do. Go to the FEMA camps. Think it's good for them.